Healthier Together, sponsored by Regents Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oregon.
An Oregon woman is sharing her story of survival after almost dying from cardiac arrest as a teenager. Now she's working to make sure everyone knows the importance of taking care of their heart during Heart Health Month. Our Deidre Johnson has more.
At the age of 18, Heidi Stewart was living as an active teen.
I was incredibly involved in competitive swimming. It was a year-round sport, so I spent a lot of time at the pool, and outside of that was very involved in my high school.
Then at school one day, her whole life changed in an instant.
My heart stopped for 10 minutes, and I was revived by bystanders who knew how to use an AED and brought me back to life, also through CPR.
Heidi had health issues for years, but no one could tell her what was wrong.
I had been going through symptoms since I was 16 years old. So that includes predominantly fainting after any sort of athletic race. However, nobody could find anything.
Turns out she didn't know she had cardiac disease. Doctors say she's not alone.
We talk a lot about breast cancer and cancer screening for women and for all, which is super important. But again, I want to bring back home that heart disease is the number one condition that we all have to keep front of mind.
In fact, only 44% of women are aware that cardiovascular disease is a leading cause of death for women, according to the American Heart Association.
A cardiac arrest, I mean, that was so outside of what I thought would ever happen to me, and then it did.
The issue more troubling for women of color. Dr. Nicole St. Clair, medical director for Regents, says that's why Heart Health Month is so important.
You know, the challenges that people face are twofold. Certainly has to do with access and some of these other kind of social factors that can be barriers to healthcare. And then also, once you've gotten to the care itself, making sure that you're getting the right evaluation and information.
She also says more studies need to be done involving women and people of color. Heidi Stewart says she's a survivor and is thankful someone knew what to do to help her years ago. Now she wants to make sure all women know how to protect their heart.
I really remember waking up in the hospital thinking, I want to spend the rest of my life working to make sure that this doesn't happen to anybody else like it did for me and my family.
And thanks to Heidi for raising awareness. Well, for more resources and more health stories, visit kgw.com/healthiertogether.